has nothing to do with who his father was. A righteous man who prospers is a completely righteous man, it tells us. The righteous man who suffers is not completely righteous man. The wicked man who prospers is not a perfectly wicked man. The wicked man who suffers is perfectly wicked man. The saying of Rabbi Yochanan that all three Moses' requests were granted is disputed by Rabbi Meir, who says only 2 requests were granted to Moses. But one, his request to understand God's way, was not granted. For it says, I will be gracious to whom I will be gracious. Although you may think that this person does not deserve grace, I will show mercy on whom I will show mercy, even though he may not deserve it. Exodus 33:19. Thus God's ways cannot be known. Another indication that God did not grant Moses the third request is the verse that says, God said, you cannot see my face. We've learned in the name of Rabbi Yoshua ben Korcha that this is the Holy One, blessed be he. He said to Moses, when I wanted you to see me, you did not want to see my face. At that burning bush where Moses hid his face. Exodus chapter 3, verse 6. Now what you want, I don't want. An implicated criticism of Moses. This goes against the interpretation of the verse of Shmuel ben Nachamini, who said Moses was not criticized for hiding his face, rather he was rewarded for it. A reward for 3 things Moses received, 3 gifts. A reward for Moses hid his face, Exodus 3:6. At the burning bush, he was granted the radiance of his face. Because he was afraid, being in awe of God and not looking, he was rewarded in his radiance. The people were afraid to come close to him, and to look for not looking at the divine.